What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Headed off to meeting number 1 now. Really early morning and late night, so I'm a little bit tired, but going now. I did a lot today. You guys didn't get to see a lot of what I did, but let me explain to you guys what I did while I was out from 7 to now, which is 4 o'clock. So basically I'm down in San Francisco right now, and I was checking out and kind of doing a meeting / tour of two major companies. The first one that I checked out in the morning was Facebook, and I'm going to talk more in depth about each company, but the second company was Google. So two major companies, two companies that I not only really respect in the tech field, but that I also aspire to kind of have the same drive that the people that started those companies do, and also companies that I would love to work at and intern and do really anything relating to them now and in the future. So this is pretty major that I not only got to have like a meeting and tour with them, but that I also was able to vlog a little bit of it. First thing, I do want to apologize though. They told me that I shouldn't really be bringing like a major camera around, so I was only able to bring my smartphone. Obviously, that's why the shots are a little bit shaky and not the highest quality, but they said that bringing like my 70D or even my G7X Mark II was just too much for this kind of thing, because in the past information has gotten leaked. So there was a lot of places where I wasn't allowed to film, and in the other places I just had to film like quietly with my smartphone. So let me explain basically what I did there, what I saw, kind of like the whole thing. So the first thing in the morning was checking out Oculus. And Facebook actually acquired Oculus a while back. I checked out their headset and put it on. I do have a gripe with it, and that is that it's not the clearest of things. The resolution definitely needs some work, but immersive experience, one of the best virtual reality experiences out there for sure. There's like headphones that go in your ears and an actual headset. Really cool. So I wasn't able to film that part, but the next thing I did was kind of walk around Facebook. So the best way that I could describe Facebook's layout in California is like a college campus with a college town mixed with a city / town. Very hard to explain, but basically everyone's just walking around. There's like thousands, like I think like 6,000 to 10,000 people are employed at Facebook. So there's thousands of people just walking around, so it feels like a city vibe. You definitely get that from it. But then everyone has that same common interest of working for Facebook or working with Facebook. Or visiting Facebook. There's like common interest of surrounding Facebook, so it's like a college where the common interest is being at that college, doing something surrounding that college. So that kind of is the college vibe, but then there's also a city vibe with so many people walking around in shops and stores, just a bunch of different things. So first thing that I thought right away is, wow, a pussy board would be great here. So there's like shops, like food restaurants, merchandise, frozen yogurt, a bunch of different things really, and you can just go in. The next thing that I saw was like some of the workplaces. So I was actually not able to film that, so I will describe it to you. The reason that you can't film that is because you can pick up information on like the boards and stuff, so that was off limits to film. Along with the employees there, I could not film. But the actual workspace, they have like a unique way of doing it. Everyone is together, so it's not like someone has a bigger office space because they're higher up in the program. You're just all sitting together in a seat. Every single person has a sit-stand desk like the one I have in my studio. Definitely props to Facebook for doing that for people's health. And then everyone has computers on their desk, an iMac, a docking station, a Windows computer, and everyone's like very, very close together, so you can easily communicate with people. The whole system is actually very convenient. And Mark Zuckerberg, who's like a celebrity and he started it, he's like right out in the open with everyone else. He has his desk out there. Very interesting, very cool. And all the conference rooms have funny like movie names, like they're all play on words, and not just conference room A. They're like movie titles, like 30 going on 30 Rock is one of them. Very interesting, very cool. Definitely spices it up. There's like virtual maps online. There was also this really cool thing which was like a globe, and it showed you how many people were currently on Facebook at that time. And then there was a wall that like had the effect of like say what you're thinking, so you were able to draw whatever you wanted on it. So I obviously drew the channel name, but that was also really cool. I mean, the whole atmosphere on Facebook, it just gives off like a friendly, like creative, 21st century, we're gonna get work done, but we're still gonna have fun kind of vibe. All these different things that Facebook does, it makes you think like this is a really cool place, and they're actually doing stuff. A few last things that I want to mention before moving on to the Google tour is that in the Facebook thing, there's vending machines, and as long as you have your ID, you just put it up to the vending machine and pick what you want. So it's not any like snack vending machine, it's a tech vending machine, which obviously that got me. There's keyboards, there's mice, there's hard drives, everything in it. You just get it for free. You just take it out. Let's just say your keyboard stops working. You just get the keyboard. And the keyboards are not like low quality either. Like they had mechanical keyboards, Apple keyboards, really high quality stuff. That was really impressive. So I just want to talk about quickly 3 more things. So the first thing is the way you sign in if you're a guest of someone that works there. You actually find them via their Facebook name. So you type in whatever their name is. So let's just say it's John Smith. You just type that in, you find their profile, it prints you out a slip, and then it finds it via their Facebook page since they work there. There's also a directory that goes via Facebook pages. Very smart. But then once you're already signed in, you can go check out the rooftop. And the rooftop area is amazing. So the rooftop is 8 acres. It's huge. It doesn't look like a casual rooftop with like cement and stuff. There's a great view. It's absolutely gorgeous up there, and you can just take up your stuff and work up there. Really, the cool thing about Facebook is that you can go anywhere in the whole premises, which is huge, and they have shuttles and stuff to bring you everywhere. Or you can bike. They also have like free bikes that you just bring around, and like you can just leave them and the next person takes them, so it's easy to get around. Something that I found out from someone that works there, I'm not sure if they do it for every single person, but they personally on their first day, they were like worried about how they were going to get their computer, how they were going to get set up, and basically they just gave their name, and beforehand they told if they wanted a Mac or Windows operating system, so they let them decide for that particular job. I think they do that for all jobs, pretty sure, but not positive on that. If you do work at Facebook and you want to hit me up for an internship, leave it in a comment down below, but also just tell us if you can pick between Mac and Windows. But supposedly after you pick, then they just leave you a backpack with your name on it with your Mac or Windows laptop. Then you can have a docking station when you want to work on a desktop, and then you can take it with you when you're on the road, or when you want to do what I was saying and like go to different places, which everyone was doing. There were so many people out on the street just going to different places, just kind of adapting to the environment and just using it to help their creative juices flow. So that was the experience at Facebook. I wasn't really able to film a lot of it, and I apologize, but I was able to discuss a few things with people there. That is really cool. I can't really disclose a lot of the stuff that we talked about and stuff, but I can't wait to see what the future holds. And huge shout out to the person that helped me get into Facebook and toured me around and like met with me. Really appreciate it. But let's move on to Google. So Google, they're known for a lot of things. They're known for self-driving cars. They're known for YouTube, for Google Drive, for Android. They're known for so many different things. They have so many different projects underneath them. They had Google Glass, and they're doing so many great things. So when I got to take a look at their Google offices and meet with someone there, that was really awesome. And I wasn't able to film a lot of that either, but what I was able to film was really cool. So right when you get there, when you pull up, there's a bunch of Android figurines, and they relate to the operating system. So there's Android Marshmallow, Android Jelly Bean, Android Kit Kat, and then Android Nougat is actually someplace else right in the middle of everything because that's their current operating system. So after you go there though, there's a shop with a bunch of YouTube and Google stuff. Obviously I picked up a lot of that. I'll show you guys some. One of the things I got was this really cool bag. It says Google on it, has a lot of pockets, and it's padded in the inside. Has a laptop pocket also, and a tablet pocket. That was cool. I also got YouTube stickers, more importantly, that I can kind of put on my devices and stuff. Pretty cool. I also got a bunch of other stuff, but I won't bore you guys showing you it. But you should be seeing some YouTube and Google apparel in my next videos. But after you went through that shop, since I had private access, I was allowed up into a few other places. I wasn't really able to film that much, but I was able to film like the initial store that they had and other stuff like that. And that was really cool.
Up in paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, I suppose.
And the Google campus was kind of laid out, not really a lot like Facebook, but instead it was like a bunch of different office buildings. And you can still get in between them, and there was bikes and everything, but it was a little bit of different layout. I still loved it though. But yeah, so thank you so much to those guys who were able to get me into Facebook and Google. I'm gonna rest for a little bit as I'm extremely tired, and I'm going out to dinner in a little bit. So I'll catch you guys then. Okay, I'm leaving for dinner now. Okay, so dinner went great last night, but it went a little bit late and I was tired from the night before, so I was a little bit too tired to vlog. But it's now the next day and I'm going to head off to the airport in about 30 minutes. I got home last night. It was pretty late, so this is the next day. Look what I had waiting for me. This is the 2016 MacBook in the space gray variant, space gray all things. Let me know if you want to see a review of this, or a video on it I should say. But yeah, so my trip was amazing. There were so many cool things that I got to do, some of which I couldn't show you guys, but I'm glad I got to vlog at least some of it. So let me know what you think of the vlogs. Do you want me to continue them? If you guys are enjoying them, please let me know in the comments down below so I know that I should make them a priority when I travel and stuff. I know that the first 2 days wasn't a ton of tech-oriented vlogging, and I was supposed to meet a bunch of different YouTubers which would have made it tech-oriented, so that's why I was going to vlog, but timing did not work out for that. So that was unfortunate, but the Google and Facebook meeting and tours were absolutely awesome. So yeah, let me know what you thought of these vlogs. This is gonna end the LA/San Francisco trip, and I guess I'll catch you guys in my next video. There's a lot of content coming your way very soon. I'll see you guys later. Bye.